After a short break due to bad weather, detectives are back at Shakahola with the second phase of the exhumation process now underway. Today, 21 more bodies were exhumed.
We are zeroing down on the Tier 2 and Tier 3 perpetrators who aided Mr. Mackenzie to cause this injury.
The total number of bodies exhumed from the extensive ranch belonging to the suspected cult leader Paul Mackenzie now stands at 133. At the same time, 5 people who were still starving and praying in the forest were also rescued. The number of those rescued has now reached 70.
People who have missing persons who they think could have been trapped in this criminal enterprise, to make use of the public information tracing and support center and use the number which we have provided, or otherwise get in touch with the team here led by the regional commissioner.
Detectives who have pitched camp in the forest under the lead of Director of Homicide Martin Nyoguto and Director DCS Investigations Bureau Abdallah Komesha also managed to site 20 more graves on top of the 58 graves spotted in the forest last week. The 112 bodies which have so far been exhumed here are still preserved at the Malindi District Mortuary, awaiting DNA sampling and an identification process.
This exercise is likely to take a little longer for the reason that we have to exhaust the search and rescue, and also we have to exhaust the exhumation and look for any possible place where a human being could be buried in this ranch.
As per an autopsy examination on the bodies, some of the victims were murdered while others died due to starvation.
So once again, we've nothing to hide, but all of us cannot go there, because if we all go there, we can't control what we are doing, and if we can't control, we might end up with images that give rise to legal consequences, not only for the media houses, but for the government of Kenya.
Interior CS Kithure Kindiki says the area will remain a crime scene with limited access to only those who are extensively involved in the investigation process, and a form of photography has also been prohibited.
The bodies that we are exhuming are bodies of our fellow countrymen, but they are also bodies of people's relatives, people's spouses, people's children, people's brothers and sisters. Therefore, we must protect the dignity and the privacy of families.
Kithure says the government has so far arrested 25 people, among them the suspected cult leader Paul Mackenzie, who are responsible for the organized atrocities against human beings. The victims were reportedly lured to death by their church leader, who asked them to starve and die as a way of meeting Jesus. Franklin Wala, K24 TV.